Gold rush crisis. Parker Schnabel's bold gamble turns into a harsh reality. In the rugged world of gold mining, few names shine as brightly as Parker Schnabel. The determined miner who once captivated millions with his relentless drive and razor-sharp instincts is now facing one of the most sobering chapters of his career. This season on Gold Rush, Parker isn't just battling frozen terrain or heavy machinery. He's grappling with a harsh financial reality that threatens everything he's built. Once hailed as a young prodigy who turned the Big Nugget mine into a roaring success, Parker Schnabel made headlines again when he staked his claim at Dominion Creek. This wasn't just a new site. It was supposed to be the next empire, a massive expanse of untouched earth. Dominion Creek offered the kind of promise that miners dream of. Big gold, big payoff, big future. But dreams, as the world knows too well, don't always pan out as planned. Dominion Creek, instead of being Parker's gold-laden crown jewel, has revealed itself as a logistical nightmare. The ground is tough, the pay is poor, and equipment struggles to get to thick layers of unproductive earth. What looked like a brilliant expansion on paper has become a haunting reminder of mining's unforgiving nature. For Parker, who built his brand on efficiency and success, this is more than just a bad season. It's a reckoning behind the scenes. The pressure has mounted in ways viewers haven't always seen. Equipment breaks down. Crews need to be paid. Fuel bills stack up like the dirt mounds on his claim. And the biggest problem, there just isn't enough gold coming out of the ground to pay for it all. It's a crisis of cash, and one that's forced Parker to make decisions that once seemed unimaginable. One of the most telling moments this season came when Parker sold a key piece of mining equipment, a tractor that had been a reliable workhorse in his operation. Selling machinery in the mining world isn't just a transaction. It's a signal. It's waving a white flag in a business that respects only results. Fellow miner Brian sensed distress and approached Parker to buy the tractor. The negotiation that followed was uncharacteristic. Parker, known for being firm and fair, ended up accepting a much lower price than he would have in stronger times, just $162,000. The sale, while subtle on camera, hit hard for longtime fans. Parker Schnabel, the once invincible captain of industry, was now showing cracks. Even Brian McCann walked away wondering if Parker's situation was worse than he was letting on, and truthfully, it was in a rare moment of vulnerability. Parker admitted to cameras that his operation wasn't profitable. He didn't try to dress it up. He didn't deflect blame. He simply called it what it was: embarrassing. And in that honest confession, Parker Schnabel revealed the soul of a true miner. Because in this business, the gold isn't just in the ground, it's in the grit. It's in surviving the lean times, learning from failure, and finding the courage to start again. The Dominion Creek operation wasn't just a financial investment. It was emotional. Parker had poured time, resources, and belief into this claim. He envisioned it as a legacy move, the place that would carry his mining empire forward for years. And, while the results have been anything but golden, what he's gaining might be something far more valuable. Perspective. At only 30 years old, Parker has lived a life most seasoned veterans only begin to dream about. He's hauled thousands of ounces of gold, led massive operations in brutal conditions, and carved out a name that stands tall in the mining world. But no amount of success shields you from the hard truths of the industry. Every miner knows that one bad move, one tough patch of ground, one ill-timed storm can change everything, and this time the storm has Parker's name on it. Yet in the eye of that storm, we see a man who isn't running. He's not hiding behind old footage or stage success. He's in the dirt, sleeves rolled up, working, adjusting, fighting. There's no shame in failure, not in mining. What matters is what comes next. Does a miner fold or does he dig deeper? For Parker, the answer is clear. This isn't the end of the road. It's a recalibration, maybe. Dominion Creek won't become the fortress of gold he imagined, but the experience it's giving him is priceless. Every struggle, every broken machine, every underwhelming cleanup teaches him something new. He's learning where to look, when to pivot, and most importantly, how to lead through adversity. This season may not be his most profitable, but it just might be his most important, because Parker Schnabel isn't just chasing gold, he's chasing greatness, and greatness isn't found only in the wins. It's forged in the hard days, the losses, the moments. When you have a look in a mirror and ask yourself if you got what it takes to keep going. Parker's answer, yes. Even as bills pile up and gold totals fall short, Parker continues to push forward. That's not just bravery, it's leadership. His transparency about his struggles is refreshing in a world that too often masks failure. By choosing to confront his challenges head-on, he's setting an example not just for miners, but for anyone daring to dream big. The future remains uncertain. Dominion Creek may still surprise everyone, or it may be a long lesson in what not to do. But either way, Parker Schnabel isn't defined by one season. He's defined by his consistency, his resilience, and his relentless will to learn and adapt. When the dust settles and the final ounces weighed, we may find that this season was less about gold and more about growth. Because true success isn't just measured in profit, it's measured in perseverance. And if there's one thing Parker Schnabel has proven time and again, it's that he knows how to persevere. He's not done yet, not by a long shot.